Hi friends, I'm Jess and welcome to the Hexed Library, where I post reading, writing, book, and planning related content occasionally. Today is going to be a readathon announcement. That's right friends, it is time for our announcement for the Summer Scare Readathon. Is today August 10th. Yes it is. It is summer almost over. We've got 30-ish some days left, so we'll just go with that. As many of you may know, this is my first video back from my hiatus that I've been on for 6, 7, 8 months at this point. And honestly, am I going to be back permanently? I don't know. I'm going to do a couple of videos today and then we'll see how things go, if I'm feeling the vibe of being back or not. So we're definitely going to make it through Summer Scare Readathon because I know there are so many of you who really love this readathon. And this year I pushed it back so far because again, I was not here, but also because there were multiple readathons that were happening. We had Summerween, we had Full Moon Readathon. There are so many that I like to participate in, and I don't want to overlap one that I love to do along with one that I am hosting, because then it's a little harder to do all of the things. And so what I decided this year we're going to try, and you tell me how you feel about it and if you like it, we're going to do Summer Scare Readathon the last week of summer. So the readathon will take place September 13th through the 21st. Technically, I think the last day of summer this year might be on the 20th. It's usually either 19th, 20th, or 21st. But from a modern day pagan standard, we typically celebrate on the 21st, regardless of what the actual day is. Sometimes we do with the actual moon cycle, but a lot of us just consider it the 21st because it doesn't change that way. But you do you, whatever works for you. So I've pulled it to the 21st because I wanted to do more days. Also, the 21st happens to be on a Sunday. So we're doing a Friday, I think it's a Friday through a Sunday or a Saturday through a Sunday. One or the other, 13th through the 21st. We're going to be reading some books together. You do not have to read spooky books in order to do this, though the prompts will be a lot easier to hit with spooky books than without. But you know, there's spooky romance, spooky horror, spooky mystery, lots of spooky. So typically if there's a genre that you like, there's a subgenre that is spooky. I mean, you could even read nonfiction and have spooky. That's what we're doing. It's going to be a fun time to read spooky books with spooky friends. So let's get into, we're going to have some things over here. I always call this like a spooky fun readathon that gives some summer warmth to going into the autumn season, or spooky season, if you will. As always, there will be Instagram prompts as well as reading prompts. There will be a link down below for the dedicated Instagram account for the Summer Scare Readathon. There's also a link down below for the Google Drive. So you will be able to find templates both on the Google Drive, also on the Instagram account, also on my Discord called the Hexed Annex, which is where I put all of the extra information. If you are a subscriber of the channel and you do any of my readathons or things like that, I put all the information on there as well. So if there's a place where you prefer to go to, if you just want to go to Google Drive, if you want to follow on Instagram, if you like Discord, however you want to do it, the information is available to you. The link tree is also down below, somewhere in there. Somewhere in that. There will be not only just templates that you can screenshot and use, or ones you can download from Google Drive, but also there should be templates to the actual templates on Canva. So if you use Canva and you want to just drag and drop covers into the template that I've already made, you could also do that. There's lots of options, okay? I'll give you all of the options. Also, that way, if you have a color scheme that you prefer for your Instagram or whatever, and you want to change the color scheme, you can do that too. Let's start with Instagram prompts, because I like to make you wait for things. These are just our usual Instagram prompts. I don't even know that I changed any of them this year, because your girl is, you know, has been on a hiatus. So just give her a break, okay? 1. Post your TBR. 2, a recommendation for others that fits a prompt. So if there's a book that you've read previously that you really loved and enjoyed that you think will fit a prompt on the reading prompt list, post a picture, tell us what prompt it fits and why. This one is different. Your fall favorite cozy activity. In the past, I've done like your fall favorite drink or snack, which if your fall favorite cozy activity is having the hot chocolate and eating cookies, that would fit. But also if you like diamond painting or doing coloring books or crocheting or doing puzzles or pumpkin patch picking, I don't know, whatever it is that you like to do in the fall that is a fall cozy activity, post a picture of you doing that, or something that you've created in the past, or what have you. 4 is your readathon bujo, tracker, planner, digital works, whether you have paper or digital, or if you just have like a piece of paper that you're taking notes on, whatever you use for the readathon to like keep track of where you're at. post that. We want to see it. And 5 is always an orange and black book stack. You can make it into a shape. You can not make it into a shape. You could have an orange stack and a black stack. You could have an all black stack. I'll allow it. An all orange stack. I'll allow that. If you want to make a pumpkin, you want to make a ghost, you want to make a black cat with just orange eyes, you'd have to have a lot of books to do that because it would be hard. But, you know, be creative. Do whatever. Don't do it at all. Also okay. Because if you know anything about me, is that I like a low stakes, high fun readathon. Let's get into the actual reading prompts. There are 9 as always. Some of them stay the same every round. Some change out every round. As always, you can double up, triple up. If you can hit every prompt with 1 book, first off, I want to know what book that is. Second off, more power to you. Please do. The first is a middle grade. This is due to my love of middle grade spooky. So I want you to read a middle grade book. Does it have to be a spooky? No, because as we already discussed, if you can finish a prompt without reading something spooky, go right ahead. A horror or thriller. We do like horror and thriller around here. So I guess that one would be harder to do in a different genre, but you could do a genre blend. So if you want to read a sci-fi or a romance with horror or thriller elements, that would work. Do they make romance horror? I don't know. Most romance is a horror, but that's just if you're in your 30s and dating. Okay, next prompt. Under 200 pages. We always have this one. I love a short, spooky, creepy book. So under 200 pages. Another one that is a regular, something that is diverse to you. Whether it is the book itself or the author that has a diversity that you do not belong to part of that group, whatever it is, you can read it. Another, always here, a spooky word in the title. Blood, gore, dark, I don't know, whatever, ghost, pumpkin, death, witch, vampire, whatever spooky word you want. It fits. Next is there's always a blank on cover. This year it's a gravestone on the cover. So anything with a gravestone, grave marker, even if it's a tree with just like a mound of dirt underneath of it, and you and I both know from the context of the synopsis of the story that there is a body under there, it counts. Another one that always exists but exists in different ways includes a blank. This year it includes a cryptid. So whether it's Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, a Yeti, whatever kind of cryptid, basically a mythological creature. Okay. One of those. And next prompt is a book that is on someone else's TBR. It doesn't even have to be the TBR for this readathon, but something that you have seen another creator have on their TBR. Whether it was a TBR from Summer Scare Readathon this year, last year, something from the Tarot Readathon, or the Amazing Readathon, or Summerween, or whatever the case may be. Whatever readathon exists, Magical Readathon, Realmathon, Escape the Readathon, whatever the readathon. If you've seen a TBR for it, this book was on there and you want to read it, it counts for this square. And the final square, as always, is something outside of your comfort zone. Spooky season is a time to be scared. And nothing gets you scared more than being outside of your comfort zone. Because if you're outside of your comfort zone, you're uncomfortable. And that's scary. So anything. Whether you have never read a horror book before because you feel like it's going to be too spooky, but someone's told you like you should try this horror. It's not that spooky. That would count for both for something outside of your comfort zone and your horror square. There's a gravestone on the cover. Great. Use it for that one too. There are a lot of options out there. Also give you a quick show here. We also have templates for your currently reading, your TBR, your wrap up, both in Instagram story size as well as Instagram post size. Use both, use neither. Tag me, don't tag me. I don't care. You use it however you want to use it. There's going to be 100 links down below for Google Drive, the Discord, the Linktree, the Instagram, all of the things linked down below. Hopefully you're able to join me for this super fun readathon and you have a good time. If you made it this far in the video, leave me the gravestone emoji. I'm pretty sure it exists. If I remember correctly, if it doesn't exist, leave me a ghost. That is all I have for today. If you don't want to miss another video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.